All right, live feed turned on, Facebook recorder turned on, and welcome to the circuit, the famous Old Buggers, led by the international driver, Team Gavarnis, Gav Whitmore. Evan Broughton, the pulse tuning 91, follows him out. Justin Beaton, the Beaton boys, is out in 3. What's Novak's doing back there? Novak's Newman, what's all that about? It's come out mighty late. You got the hang 10 from Gavarni, the international driver. Beaton must be. We can't be front row, surely. Then Tezares, followed by Billy. Then it is Noel Smith, Novak's, and Marcus Raub in the ex-Robbie Mortensen kart. All right, so round they head, heading down Sinkins to get to DPE, left-hander of turn 1, and start to slow it down. Smith, Raub, Beaton, Novak's, Whitmore, Ayres, Miller and Broughton ready to do battle. The famous Old Buggers are going to go 12 laps of racing in the pre-final. The last of the pre-finals here at Warwick Car Club Championship round number 1, 2022. Here we go. Did they give me the bird? They gave me the bird. Holy shit. Cheeky buggers. Here we go then. Ready for a start this time. Novak's on the front row with the international driver. Broughton off the second row with the Beaton boys of Beaton. Then Tezares and Billy Miller. Noel Smith at the back with the newbie. Marcus Raub ready to go. Sink in straight. Turn some fuel into noise and hit the loud pedal. Away we go. Novak's Newman decided to stay on the outside, and that's allowed guess who to go through. Yes, the pulse tuning's Evan Broughton. Broughton's gone through into 2. Whoa, big curb strike from both of them. Gavarni and Broughton both whacked that curb real hard. And it looks like Beaton trying to get, whoa, no, Beaton was trying to go through on Novak's Newman, but he got caught out as well, so doesn't go through. And that's got Tezares right with him. Through Power Republic they go. Now they come past me into pub. Novak's Newman. Hot on the heels in Eddie of Evan Broughton. Down Sinkins they go. Oh, Novak's is coming. Newman, through he goes into 2 in DP8. Whoa, no, he's gone dirty for 30. Evan Broughton puts 2 wheels on the dirt, and if you're spinning, you ain't winning. And Broughton, unfortunately, has gone down to 4. Through they go to the right-hander on the better bends. Raub continues. Marcus chasing hard. Remember, that's a P plate. It will take time to get up to speed. Still, Gavarni, Novak's Newman, Beaton, Broughton, Ayres, then Noel Smith. Smithy on the back of Tezza. Tezza looks loose. Smithy, whoa, Smithy starting on the inside but doesn't. Billy Miller's watching what goes on. He can pick up the pieces. I told him he should have taken the restrictor out, but he didn't. So Billy Miller, oh no, inside! Tezza! Inside is it? Smithy's gone through on Tezza. Noel Smith gets it done and goes through on Tezares. He does indeed go through. Smithy's up 1, Tezza's back 1. So it is still the international driver, Team Gavarni's Gav Whitmore, leads the way from Novak's Newman, from Beaton, from Broughton, Smithy, Tezares. Up at the back of the moment, there is Marcus Raub coming back towards me now. Heads through New Pub. Marcus in through the chicane and on to Power Republic now. The right hand helping while the leaders are already in through DPE onto GJ Kart. But they will come. Gavarni, Novak's Newman, Beaton's getting closer. Evan Broughton's been dropped a little bit. To the right-hander they go, on to better bends. Still nothing between Beaton and Novak's Newman. I think Novak's could have some problems. As Justin Beaton in the Galaxy is getting closer. They are known as a rocket or an explosion, one or the other. If you get the Galaxy going right, it's a rocket. If you don't, It's an explosion, and I think he had one of them in the last heat. This time he's got it right though. He's going well. Don't lean out, my friend. Still Giovanni from Novak Newman, from Beaton, from Broughton. The 1, 2, 3, 4 go through. Followed by Smithy. Then Tezares in pursuit. Down the back straight they head. Still Giovanni leads away. Big lead. Into Power Republic he goes. The question is, can Novak be caught? Will Beaton get him? Can Justin get to Novak's Newman? Oh, he goes wide then, nearly leaves the back end. A little bit too much on the entry speed going into pub. And they do know the grip on these tyres is very different, so a different driving style has been called out by all the drivers with so much grip. You've got to really drive it and be careful, because this thing will just grip and send you when you do it wrong. So the braking is ultra important. But it is Giovanni, Novak Newman, Justin Beaton, Evan Broughton, Noel Smith, then Tezares. They go through. Here comes Marcus Raub. New JG kart now, the back marker just coming to terms with the speed that he can hold in that kart. Round he goes. Leaders are going to catch him, I think. There's 6 laps to go. I think they could well get to him. We might see blue lights very soon, as Giovanni is not mucking around. Pretty sure there'll be record times tumbling with this class. These boys are not mucking around. Giovanni goes through. Novak Newman heads through now. In he goes to Power Republic. On they go in a pub. Following him still Justin Beaton, who looks to have given up on the chase. Evan Broughton may not have. He could get to Beaton maybe with 5 to go. Smithy's just coasting along, comfortable in that position. Tezares was dropped by Smithy when he overtook him, and now we can't get back to him. And welcome to the live feed, Mr. Kevin Tipman. Kevin watching on as these boys slug it out. These are your famous old buggers, the Masters, and they've already caught the back marker. Here it is. Giovanni will steam through after the chicane. Through he goes. Heads through on the inside. Marcus will just move over and let Novak Newman through. Beaton's going to do the same. Carefully does it, because he will catch him just as they get to DPE. Or he might even catch him now as they get into JG kart. Always got to be careful with the back marker. You've got to imagine that, he just gets through in JG. Doesn't give Evan Broughton any advantage in the chase. So Broughton stays where he is and the laps are tumbling down. Giovanni leads the way from Novak Newman. Following Novak. Beaton into Power Republic he goes. And Justin, one of the Beaton boys racing squad, there are 3 of them, heads through pub with Evan Broughton in pursuit. And the back marker goes through Marcus Raub. Then Noel Smith goes through. And here comes the rear gunner of Terriers. He could well catch the back marker too. They are going for it. Meanwhile, down the back straight, the leaders already heading through Better Bends. All spaced out now and nothing to do but just watch the procession to the finish as these boys do it cleanly. And nobody will catch the flyer that is Gavin Whitmore. Not even Justin Beaton with that Galaxy can get to him. Novak Newman did everything he could, and that gap has stayed around about 10 kart lengths and stabilised at that. So Novak Newman putting all the effort in, trying to stay with the international driver, but that will be a controlled gap for sure. Broughton goes through chasing Beaton. Now they're going to see the last lap boogie board as they all go past me. Beaton comes through. And the last lap board is shown to, first of all, the international driver, then Novak Newman, then Justin Beaton. Following Justin is Evan Broughton, and they are on to their final lap. As Marcus Raub goes through Power Republican, Tezza is allowed to go through on him. He says thank you very much, gives him a wave for his courtesy, and meanwhile here comes the international driver. Big lead over Novak Newman, and it is your famous "Oh buggers!" Put your hands together for your winner, Team Gavanes, Gavin Whitmore. Second, Novak Newman. Third, Justin Beaton. Fourth, Evan Broughton. Fifth, Noel Smith. Sixth, Tezarez. And seventh, Marcus Raub. Right on to the boys. Very clinical indeed from the international driver. There was no stopping him once he was out front. So well done to him.